you are all doing fantastic. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. So I'm officially moved in my tiny house. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We got moved in basically over the weekend. I was kind of trying to stay over here, all except for our bed and our fridge and our two easy chairs. We're not over here yet. We weren't quite sure how everything was going to fit, but we are so excited, and I'm able to tell you, yes, everything fit. It fits like a glove in here. It is definitely tiny living though. So I have a bed. I have a little potty area. We have our two easy chairs, our recliners, lazy boys. We got the smallest lazy boys on the planet, I think, but they're so comfortable. And then we have a little kitchen area, my fridge, and my father's table. All fit in here just fine. And then, of course, I had the two storage areas up above. My husband brought me a surprise. He bought me a sound bar, which I'm going to attach up here. I still haven't got figured out the Bluetooth connection between my computer and anything, really. I have an Acer computer, and I can't get the Bluetooth to connect to anything on the computer, but my phone hooks up perfectly to it. So now I have my own sound system in here for my music, and I was blasting on that all weekend, believe me. My computer's all set up though. As far as my internet, I can still connect the phone to the computer, and I can still get online, even though we have the metal roof, so that hasn't been a problem either. So the kids came down and they got into their cabin over the weekend. My son-in-law made my daughter a really nice kitchen countertop, and she had set it all up over the weekend. She had so much fun setting up her little tiny house kitchen, and she was able, and her boys came down too, so the grandsons were here, well, 2 out of 3, and she was able to make everybody food. She got to serve her first meal out of there. So congratulations, sweetheart. I'm so happy for you guys. So the boys all worked so hard over this past weekend to problem solve. They problem solved a lot for me. One of my biggest problems living in the camper was that it was just too cold over the winter, and 2 space heaters didn't even keep my food from freezing and keep us, cold. Me and the cats, we were very cold over there. So the cats are still going to be cold, although they're still going to have a heater. So slowly the electricity did start to die in that camper. It's a 1989 Vagabond. And it just got to a point where electricity just wasn't safe to have at all anymore. So I just completely disconnected it from the pole. And the only electricity that I had was 3 extension cords, one for heat, one for the refrigerator, and then one loose one I could either charge my phone or run a microwave. And so you can imagine those last 3 weeks or so that we were trying to move into the tiny house was pretty trying. It really was. And we had other issues too, and the boys did converge on my problems, and they problem solved for me. So one was a hedge tree that we had left standing in the yard that I didn't think was going to be a problem, and she was a problem. She only put out 3 hedge apples last year, but now I've come to realize that that's because she was incredibly crowded from the other trees. So when we cleared the other trees and just left the hedge tree standing, this year she said, oh yeah, I have space, I'm going to produce. So the first year down here she produced 3 hedge apples, and this year she produced over 300 hedge apples. So I'm going to take you outside and show you what we did for that. So as you can imagine, it was quite a gauntlet to run between the camper, which is over here, and my porch, which we're standing on, and this tree that leaned over. And she put out over 300 of these, and she just decided when she wanted to drop them was anybody's guess. So from 30 to 40 feet in the air, yeah, you can imagine those were getting quite dangerous. And so sadly she had to be cut down. But I've got lots of firewood. The kids brought me down a cute little chimney, and we're going to carve in the front of this Time Marches On 2022. And then the other problem was a woodpecker, and I'll take you back there and show you what we did for that. So almost from day one of having the cabin here, we had a woodpecker that decided it was going to start drilling a hole into the back of our cabin. And he actually got, or she actually got daylight through there. So what we decided to do was look up research on woodpeckers and see what the best deterrent would be. And we've decided to go with decorative fake owls at the back of our cabin. And we put up something that looks like nesting material and a couple of owls, and she hasn't been back. So if that doesn't work, we're gonna have to resort to some sort of whirligigs with reflective tape on them. We looked up several sites on how to control woodpeckers on your house, and of course woodpecker removal companies will tell you this isn't going to work because they want you to hire them and come out and take care of your problem. And we looked up a study done by Cornell University, and it says that normally this will work, and if it doesn't, just use some sort of reflective mylar and whirligigs and things like that, and eventually they'll go away. So that's how we problem solved. Plus, I just think it looks cute. So anyway, it's starting to rain. We're supposed to get thunderstorms here today. So this takes care of a lot of our issues. My husband just couldn't live with the cats over there anymore, even though he's only home 4 days a week or 4 days a month. Living with cats was just too much for his breathing problems. And so now the cats have full reign over at the camper. Everything over there has been set up for the cats. All the surfaces are cleared. They still do have a space heater. They have room to romp and run and play tag and play chase and frolic around. And they also have lots and lots of surfaces up even with the windows, so they can spend lazy afternoons looking outside, especially over here where I'm at. And then I still do dishes over there, and I still have my laundry over there. Plus, the very back room over at the Vagabond camper is going to become my huge walk-in closet. Oh, I'm so excited about that. I have lived with my clothes in stacks for 1.5 years. And this is going to be my first opportunity to spread out our clothes and to be able to store things properly and get to things properly. And I am so super excited to turn the front half of the camper will be for all of my crafts. The back half of the camper will be a walk-in closet. So, and it's where the cats live now. So it's also called the crafting kitty. So Grasshopper quit. Now she's over here visiting, and of course she wants to play on my easy chair. You're not allowed to scratch easy chairs. She's so cute. Okay, guys, love and light. I hope this video finds you all doing very, very well. I want you guys to know I've missed you so much. I missed all your comments. We were just so overwhelmed with all the moving. So I'm back. All right, you guys, I will talk to you soon. I can't wait to give you a tour of the place. Got lots and lots of stuff to do. I still have to put up walls, which I'm not going to get for about a month, but that's okay. I'm going to be warm. I'm going to be safe. I'm not going to be crushed by hedge apples. I'm not going to be ran off by woodpeckers. So I will talk to you all soon. Very, very much love and light, y'all. Take care.